hello, welcome. It's been a while. A couple weeks. Today we're going to be picking up some more Pokopia. I haven't had as much time to play recently, but I've done a little bit. And I got some areas I want to work on. That's what we're working on today. Might be able, I think one of the goals might be to get Flareon tonight. I think it's Flareon, whichever one requires you to build a bunch of structures. And I want to show off a couple of things I've done. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of time to play lately. My life has been real busy, but I've done a little bit. Oh, I forgot. For this game, I'm supposed to be in the other area, aren't I? Maybe. Yeah. Alright. We gotta know each other, not me. There we go. First things first. Get vines, gather ore, talk. Okay. Build lots of things. We have to build 15? Ooh, that might not actually happen today. Power machines with electricity we might be able to get done if I just set up a bunch of lights and stuff. Okay. How are we doing over here? Step stool. Pokeball wall. Interesting. I don't think I've seen this. Or maybe I have and I forgot. Alright, so let's see. The big thing is I cleared out a lot of this, so it looks more like a cool beach to hang out at. So I want to build this area out. I might have to mess with the water a little bit, so it's a little less messy. Hello, Tiffany! Disney Plus sent me... My goodness. Did they? Oh, there's the notification. There you go. I was actually hoping this would happen. We got the Pikachu fountain with the Ditto face. I love it. You're welcome, Devaney. So let's see. So how do I want to build this area? Well, one, I'm going to need to put some power somewhere to power this thing. Where would be a good place for the windmills, though? I don't know if I want to have them on the beach, necessarily. Well, maybe I could. I could stick them out over the water, kind of like what they are in the, Oh, well, Tiffany, thank you. I gotta think about how I get power there. Maybe we put the windmill... Maybe we just put 1 or 2 out here? Maybe we build like a little dock. We could stick it over here. How do we do this? Well, first things, let's see if I have... Well, okay. No. First thing, very first things first. Let's see if we get a legendary today. I did get 1 legendary. I'll have to show that off. I got Suicune. And Suicune looks cool as heck in this game. Okay. I don't see any windmills there. Would I have them anywhere else? Ah. Those are water wheel kits. Okay. Beyond Florida. We can either go to Pikachu, or we can go to... I guess it depends on if we want Raikou or Entei. Maybe we'll look for Entei. I've been looking for Raikou. But... we don't have an Entei entry in the Pokédex stores. We might have Raikou entry already. So let's try... we'll try this. Plus I can get my iron on here. Well, I could have got my iron. Well, I guess I can reset since I moved, but I don't think I was planning on moving the reset anyway. No luck today. Wait, really? Is that all that there was for the red crystals? Interesting. When I've gone to the other islands, I feel like I found way more. And it makes me wonder if I missed a cave, but I don't think I did. Oh. I did. Accessible from the top. Interesting. But no habitat info. I wonder if I've gotten close to getting all the habitat info then. I feel like I get it way less often than I used to. So maybe I've collected the habitats for the most part. Oh, you know what? I want to grab these. Can I punch these? punch this? Will it... Oh. Okay. So I... I have an idea for what I would like to build for stabilized habitat. And I have an idea. I want to make like a haunted house. I saw a really cool thing on Reddit where somebody was talked about how they built a house like towards the end of the map, so the fog was kind of coming in, and I thought that that would be really cool for a haunted house. I collected some spider webs and stuff too that I could put in there, and I was thinking I could make that a home for a bunch of ghost Pokemon. Yeah, these. Okay, we don't have like extra dock here. Do we have extra dock here? Oh, and also I should be giving. I haven't been giving Mosslax as offering. I should do that too. Yeah, that smile. Oh, that was different than... Okay. So you can't just hand the offering to him, you have to put it on the plate. Okay. Okay. Bubble print. water bill wasn't connected. A little more juice out of it this way. I came here. All right, I came here to see about dock. I have extra dock. Kind of sad that the houses don't really seem to fit. I'd have to do some more work to make it look like they belong. Like, no dock here either. Okay. Okay, let's get Pink Master. I can show off Suicune. Yay, present. Bean seeds. Tink Nest. Oh, that Spartan just spawned. Speaker, fancy chair. Love that for us. Oh, I guess we didn't see Suicune walking around like I expected. Won't worry about that later. And teleport Pokemon are kind of the best. Alright. We're going building, Tank Master. Master having problems following me. What? I wanted to visualize. What? Why is this? This is being so difficult for me. I'll do it that Yeah. It's currently blocking the water. And there we go. Yeah. Two more windmill kits? Or like 3 windmills out there? Duh. Guess we're home. It's Ninetales. You were Volcarona? I almost said Volcarona. Thank you for the carrot. Road repaired. Way. That actually brings us under. Yeah, that's fine, just so that we can keep track of where we're going anyway. And do I have any of those wireless blocks on? I sure don't. have in between each one. Oh. Okay. Got power to the fountain. Now we just gotta get the power from these things. Are they spinning opposite direction? No, they're just nuts. Okay. Where did I get more of this from? Am I crazy? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Phew. And ugh. No way. Welcome on in, Adam. I am struggling with water. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Give me 1 second. I'll make sure. Alright, so okay. Alright, all good so far. Alright, let's stretch and hydrate. Oh, what are you up to tonight, Adam? How it goes? It goes. I am expanding my underground power network. I've decided it'll run along my roads. And I leveled out this area, and I got this looking nice, so it's like the water comes up onto the beach. So I'm going to have a bunch of stairs going down onto that and a bunch of relaxation area. And then I've got this nice Pikachu fountain that I just got power to. And it's got the Ditto face, which is hilarious. And I owe you a frog fact still. Oh... I think we've done most of them on this webpage. There we go. Frogs have excellent night vision and are very sensitive to movement. The bulging eyes of most frogs allow them to see in front, to the sides, and partially behind. They are movement-based hunters. I don't know where I got these from, and it concerns me that I have them. Did I break more of my road somewhere and I just didn't realize it? I don't think so. Alright. Windmill number 3 done. Oh, no. I didn't space it properly. Gosh dang it. Alright, hang on. An MTG kind of probably sleeve the ATLA deck. Might work on the Moira or Boros Dwarf equipment. Ooh. Boros Dwarf equipment sounds fun. Relocation kit. Relocation. Replication kit.
Mega, why are you such a milk drinker?
Indeed. I know you guys just built this, but I'm gonna need you to relocate real quick. Can each windmill only... Oh my gosh. Alright. Challenge Mega to a duel with a buy-in 0. Accept! Mega drinker of many milks. That would be my Magic the Gathering card. I lost? That doesn't feel right. I am the drinker of many milks. Did you try to hug yourself? Did it work? While I'm waiting for that... It's important to practice self-love. Oh, God. Okay, so now that power It's hooked up to our main power grid. Yeah. I decided, because I needed to get power over there, and I was like, I don't like the power. And I was like, I already built this thing for the EVs. So I was like, maybe I'll just make a whole thing underground. So that's kind of where we're at. So now I've got power running all the way to the fountain and all the way up the EV houses. And I think what I'll do is I'll just, so I've got this road, right? And I think what I'll just do is make underground, I'll make an underground system underneath the road everywhere that I go so that I can just power stuff via the road. And it should all be connected. Alright, ready for relocation. Yoink. And yoink. And then... So it was there, and it needed to go here, right? Because that gives 1, 2... Oh yeah, I don't have any... Okay. 1, 2... 1, 2... I'm sorry, Tinkaton. Oh my god. Where'd Espeon go? Espeon, you're not done! Come back! Big fan of the roads also. Yeah! I was just like, it just feels like an easy way to do it. Yeah, we'll have this nice little windmill system giving us extra power, because all we had before was those little mini generators. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna hook... How am I gonna hook this up? Because I don't want to dig through the cave. So what I might have to do is dig over to the road there. I guess for the Eevee ones, because I was trying to power stuff above, they technically... It doesn't follow exactly... It follows... I might widen it out a little bit. It follows part of the road, and then this block here, next to the road. We could find a cool way to do that. IRL would be sick. I mean, IRL power lines already just follow roads. It'd help declutter. Yeah, I think probably that the reason that we don't do that would be maintenance would be basically impossible, right? Like, it would be so hard to maintain that. And then I would guess that the other thing is that, if you dig, and then you dig into that, bad juju, you know? So, like, yeah. I think it would be cool, but it would also be very hard to do well, probably. Now, if it would, like, big cities, you know, like New York or something, I feel like they could do that because, like, you could just set it up in, like, subways and stuff, probably. I guess I don't know if you'd be able to get very far with it. or like maybe have it run along like sewer lines and stuff. Again, I think a big problem is probably maintaining it and visibility. Wouldn't be surprised if they didn't already do a bit of that. Yeah. Yeah, in like real big cities, I bet they do. Kind of makes sense. Oh, that was like the perfect amount of stairs, too. Alright, so now we got a bunch of ways to get down to the beach. And so what I want to do is I want to put a bunch of relaxation stuff down here. And then up here, I kind of want it to be like a... so we've got this square here, and I might expand it. I want to put like a luau area. We could use some lights and stuff out here. I don't know what else to put out here, though. So lots of the, like, beach chairs and the beach umbrellas. Could maybe make a couple sand dens or something. I wonder if a sandbox would look silly out in the beach. There we go. There. Now the windmills have a little path behind them, so they're easy to maintain in my head canon. Story idea. You know how there's a silly idea for a mimic town in D&D, a town where everyone and most things too are mimics? What about that, but Ditto? That would that'd be really funny, but it seems like I don't know if the canon in this game is Ditto tells everyone that it's Ditto, or if they just kind of recognize that it's Ditto. One thing that I think Nintendo has or the Pokemon Company or whatever has canonized is that, like, Ditto doesn't do perfect transformations unless what they're transforming into is right in front of them. And so that's why we have, like, the Ditto face on all this stuff. Like, Magnemite isn't directly in front of us. We're doing it from memory. Yeah, the resting Ditto face. Alright, I need a bunch of these things. How many? I think I needed at least 50, so let's start with that. Detective Pikachu also had a Ditto face human too. Yeah, the mouth, I think, was fine, but you could tell with the eyes, yeah. Okay. So our road to our little square here is built. And then I was thinking that maybe outside of this little square, if we have any paths, I would use some other kind of like... I was wondering if there was like straw road or something. Ooh, or I could use those bumpy beach things to make like a road or a path. Flooring, carpet, hardwood, tatami, marble, stone. I'm pretty sure there's a straw one, because didn't I use it in the birdhouses thing? Yeah, hay pile. No idea what I had was a plague that wiped out all the other Pokemon besides Ditto, and so Ditto tried to recreate the world based on what they could remember about the old Pokemon. That would be a little dark. But I mean this game is a little dark, so a large family of Ditto were flying in a planet. Large family of Ditto. It's like some trainer left his 2 Ditto at the daycare and forgot for like years, and they just started a whole lineage. Alright, let's make 10 of these and see how this looks in terms of, could this be a cool path for the beach? Oh, I already think I don't like this. Yeah, I already don't like that. Alright. No, I held X. So what if instead, so like you see how there's these? What if these were my pathways? I don't know if Pokemon like walking on them though is the problem. And they don't look very organized as a path, I feel like, either. Look at the Tink Master lovingly admire his handiwork. Or her handiwork. I think I gave Tink Master a girl voice. How many more things do I have to build for the EV challenge? We gotta build 5 more things? And we gotta power on... Oh, man. Power on 28 more devices. Jeez Louise. A vending machine area out there would be nice. Let's see, I picked up some stuff that I need to put in, like this, that. I don't have any of the corners. Okay. So I need to make some of the corners. Oh, I'll have to show you the progress I made. I kind of stopped collecting ice for a while, but I had like a fair amount. I'll show you the progress I made in the cave here in a second. Alright, what do we like for streetlights? Do we want to use on the beach? Do we want to use the harbor streetlights since it has like the buoys and stuff? I want at least one of these. Show the progress on the cave. I'm gonna have to go back to collecting ice, but I gotta find my legendaries before I go back to collecting ice. I did get Suicune, but I have not gotten Entei or Raikou yet. But I haven't been logging in as much. I've been so busy lately. I got the whole floor covered in ice. And then I got 6 up, almost all the way around for the wall. And I need to, like I can put in, you see I put in a couple there. I need to do a bunch of putting in these things along the wall too, which will give me some more of the ice back. So I got a good start on it. Can you generate more ice by... I wish. To my knowledge, the 2 things you can do to get ice are 1, you can go to the Dream Island, or 2, you can print off these, you know, I have the stalactites, or the icicles. You could print those off and then break them. And I've been trying to decide if I want to use the... give me this. I've been trying to decide if I want to use this in the wall or if I just want to put it, like, around the doorway here. I like the idea of it being around the doorway, I think. But if I put it in the wall, it would save me a lot of, you know, it would save me a lot of ice. So it's like, do I stick it in intermittently in the wall? So it's like that? Or does that not match as well? I feel like it kind of doesn't match as well. Like, the Mysterious Stone feels like it matches better than that. But I did like putting it around the... around this. And actually what I might do is, rather than have it stick out like that... do it kind of like that. Use it on the more manufactured looking areas, like on the outside. Yeah, so it ends up being that block from above. But from the sides, it just, you know, and from underneath. But that's not too bad, I feel like. The one... Yeah, it's already the path. I like the way it looks from the top. I just think from the sides it's not as cool. The one reason where I was like, do I want to put it in the wall, is because I can make a buttload of these. Because I can make these using the crystal fragments that I get from breaking these things, these crystal clusters. And, like, I can get that all the time. I did also have these things were really cool. I remember I found these on an island somewhere. So where could I, like, if I put... Oh, it's those, basically. It's the same as that. So I found more of these lights that I could hang up somewhere if I wanted to. Could replace more of the ice elevator shaft with that. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, I like the idea of the elevator shaft. Let me in here. It will. Okay. Gonna pee-pee. That also should have given me a little bit of ice. There's another 40 ice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Alright, so if I go up this... What window am I looking at? Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. I forgot that this elevator ends right like this. That's so funny. I see. Just been seeing this stuff. Let's make a bunch more of that real quick. Do I have a... I left my thing on the beach. Alright. Maybe I'll work on that a little bit later then. Or maybe I'll work on it now. I don't know. That is satisfying to watch. Wow. Could make a cool balcony. Ooh, yeah. Agree. Oh man, I wonder if there's like an ice railing. That would be sick. I bet there isn't. Maybe I can color something kind of the color of ice? Hey, Tenchi, welcome on in. I kind of feel like I should just do this. I'll leave one block so I can get in here. Yeah, for now. You're in summer year 3? You've been going ham on it. What do you need help with? Or are you just saying, help, I'm addicted? Oh yeah, this elevator looks sick as heck. I really like that. At this point, you might 100% it by the end of the month. Damn! I've actually never 100%ed it. I usually, my dedication wanes by the time I get anywhere close. Oh, I gotta do the floor, too. Which means I'll need, I don't know, 20 more. Caught one of the legendary fish. Very nice. There is like 8 of them, just so you know. You reach the islands. I assume you're talking about Ginger Island. There's a lot to do there, too. You caught the legend. Very nice. Yeah, there's like, there was originally like 4 named fish, where there was like the legend, the something. There was like 4 of them. And then, in one of the updates, he made like the Legend 2 and a few other new ones. So I think there's 8 total that are like that quality, if I remember right. Oh, just a couple off. Make another 20 real quick. You and your advanced iridium rod can fish for ages. Very nice. My wife, she does not like fishing in that game. So I usually end up being the one to do most of the fishing. I don't think I've caught all the legendary fish either. I think I've only caught a couple of them. It's like once I get to the end game, I'm often like kind of done with the game. I lack the the drive once I get so far in. Then we're gonna build a little balcony. Perfect. A little area where I can view everything. And maybe if I'm going to do that, what I might do is I might put some crystals and stuff up here to actually look at. The money-making grind. Yeah, and automating the farm and all that. Oh no, I broke it. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah, I like the look of it. I like how this is looking. Plus, it adds some more light to the area too, which I think it needs. Beautiful. My hyperfixation knows no bounds, but my energy has limits. Yeah, the first time I played was probably when I got the Farless, but it was also like, God, I don't know, 8, 9 years ago, so like there was way less stuff in the game. So like a lot of the stuff that's new, like newer end game content, like the new legendary fish, for example, I haven't seen a lot of it. Alright, this means that I'm gonna have to clear out a little more area up here, I think, so I can make this little viewing area a little bit better. Oh, but I forgot part of the reason I took it down farther was because there's ocean here, so I can't do too much. I'll have to keep that in mind. Well, the problem is if I lower it, it won't go into this cave, which was the original intent. Yeah, what I was thinking I might do is dig the ceiling out a little bit, but maybe you're right. Maybe I do just need to lower it. Because the ocean gets in my way of lowering the ceiling more, or raising the ceiling more, I mean. Make a Oh! So you're saying just, like, have stairs... and have it, like... something like that. And then have the balcony... Okay. Down to give it a try anyway. It's funny, I actually have a friend and his wife who started playing... my best friend, Gage, aka Giggles, and his wife, they started playing Stardew this year too, and they also got, like, crazy hyper-fixated on it. And, Gage got so into it that, so they had been playing multiplayer together, and they, like, stopped because Gage, got tired of waiting for when his wife and brother could get online, so he kicked them off of his island and then started playing by himself. Which I think is just super funny. Hey, Arcane, welcome on in. Do you think, like, the problem with doing the stairs, though, is then you can't actually look down and see the... We could have it run all the way around. How are you doing, Arcane? Yeah, I took off like a couple weeks. Just because I've had a lot going on in life. It's been very stressful lately. More work? Ooh, yeah. I think I already convinced myself of the idea. One, two, three. So it's 3 out. You're gonna quit your job? Oh, you find something better, or you got some other plans like school or something? Infinitely better job? Is that what we're saying? Is infinitely better? Or you have a plan that's infinitely better than whatever I said? Oh. looking at the J. You will have to excuse my ignorance. What is the J? Oh, very nice. It ends up going over the building. Do we like that? Or do I need to dig out the cave farther? Which would kind of be sad, but... Not in it for the pay, it's the benefits. Oh, they offer good benefits? I can't say I've ever looked at a place like that in any of the towns that I've lived in. I don't know, what do we think of this? Is this cool, or is it, like, more work than it's worth? I guess it's hard to tell, too, because I don't have the upper part of the cave finished. So it might look way cooler once we're farther. Maybe it needs to be lower. Guess I thought as well. There's right outside. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think this will work better going off to the side, because then I can go down theoretically as much as I want to. I feel like this is a good level. Unfortunately, breaking this stuff is going to be annoying, but there's not much I can do about that. So what kind of work will you be doing there, Arcane? Is it like, is it like a desk job? Is it like, you're on your feet helping people job? Is it like clerical type work or data entry type work? Or do you know for sure what you're going to be doing? I really like this idea. I'm glad you suggested the balcony, Adam. This spawned so many cool ideas. Man, there needs to be a better way. When I was working on the beach stuff, I was having this problem too. And what I did on the beach stuff, where I was like, oh, what I'll do instead is I'll just do the replace, and just replace it with beach, which was really nice. But this is like floating stuff, so it's not gonna work for this. You get free access to everything, 10% discount on drinks. They have an Olympic pool, indoor pool, renovations for another pool. Tennis court is unfortunately being replaced. Hot tubs, shower rooms, locker rooms, track field, racquetball. Oh, so is this kind of like a YMCA? Night cleaning crews. Okay. Oops. Basically. Oh, dude, that is sick. Tons of, like, I used to live at a place where I was using the YMCA, before COVID. And man, there was some nice stuff in places like that. So, the ability to use all that kind of stuff for free is cool as heck. Do you know if you're going to be getting a whole bunch of hours? Like, are you going to be, like, 40 hours a week? Or are you going to be 20? Overnight would be nice, too, because I imagine it's quieter. As long as you're okay with the staying up at night part. I myself naturally tend to be a little bit more of a night owl, so... It's just the switching back and forth that sucks. Outside amenities, too? Ooh. It does sound like it'll be a lot better for you than what your other job was. Man, I could use a hot tub soak right now, actually. I had my first workout since, like, Thursday, because I've been so busy. My legs feel it. Okay. That. And that. And then it was straight out, right? Yeah. 15-minute walk from your... Dude, walking distance of work is so cool. I've had very few opportunities to do that, but man, when you can, it. In fact, I think only once. There was a time where I lived above the place that I worked, so my apartment was like above the bar and restaurant that I worked at, and that was incredible. And yeah, especially with the way gas is right now. Then I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll make this path 4 wide. So that I can have railings on each side and it won't feel too cluttered. How many more of these do I got? 56. Looks like that's it. $4. Yeah, it's like 430 or something here. And I don't think it's going to get better for a while either, unfortunately. Okay, I like this. This is cool. So we need to find some sort of railing that we think will work here. I love the plot. Alright, railings are under what again? Are they under building? Stuff like this? Yeah. Metal fencing, if we painted it the same teal color, would probably look okay. Or we could do these harbor poles. Harbor poles can't be painted. The stone fencing might look okay. Oh, you can't paint it, though. Can't paint the boat railing either, it looks like. So... arched barrier could also look good. Takes 2 ore to make 5, whereas this takes 2 bars to make 10. So the metal fencing is way more efficient. But what do we think we'll like more? I wonder what this looks like painted. Let's do a little experiment. Dude, they have a movie theater and library too. So I was rereading some of that. Man, that sounds like a really good deal, man. Or really like a good gig. That's what I mean. Congratulations on that, man. That's incredible. I'm very happy for you. Are you worried about the overnight stuff at all, or are you kind of excited for it? For now, I want you to have this. Hope it conveys my gratitude. No, at least a little bit. Thanks for the copper ore, sir. Alright, I'm trying to imagine this but teal. I feel like it could look really cool. We have one extra sitting around right now. Let's go to Smear Guru just to see if we can see what it looks like. I should also check my houses to see if I have any extra crystal in those houses, because I might. I am a bit of a hoarder. Oh, Smear Guru, I have a question for you. This is what that other fence would have looked like. I think I probably won't go with that. Although you can get a rare one that looks different. Oh, sparkles. Drew, help me visualize. Oh. It is not vibrant at all. I don't think it would work. Alright. I'm glad we asked him. I can see it now. Take this pattern and employ my own masterful technique. Yes, it could be the peak of art. Oh, oh. New patterns. So what was our other the other choice was the iron rail. We have the two different iron rails. I think I don't like the arched barrier. I think one, it's less efficient, and two, I just don't think it looks as nice. Could just do harbor poles, which would look like these. I like the idea of it being like a rope. I'm just afraid the colors won't work. takes iron ore and vine ropes. Let's just we'll just see what it looks like. Here. Have any extra crystal packed away? No. Side? No. Stupid Lodestone, though. I have a plan for... So right now there's a Sableye event going on where he wants you to collect red crystals. So they're red versions of that blue crystal. So I've got some up here. I've been saving a bunch of them, actually. 62. Because I'm going to make a cool underground cave. That's the black rock with the gemstone-y look in it. And I'm going to put a bunch of crystals down there for him. For Sableye. Keeps telling me that the environment... Oh, it's because I'm sitting at exactly 8. So I think when I leave, it goes down because it takes off my stuff. And then when I come back, it adds mine back on. Maybe. Okay. Man, I can't believe I'm gonna need more crystals. I'd been saving so many of them to use as decorations down there, but now I've run out of the thing where for when you break them. I've been not oh, I didn't want to go down again, did I? That is a cool look for an elevator, though. That's satisfying, actually. I mean, it's not terrible. I like the idea of it being rope. I just don't like that it doesn't feel like it matches color-wise. Let me go get something else to compare it with real quick. Well, I can't paint these at all. So the other option would be something like this. I guess we could get like a... Let's do this comparison first. I mean, that doesn't really match either, does it? Use the stairs right, Ninetales. Try to take a shortcut. This is dangerous. There you go. I still haven't decorated up there. Oh, what do I do? Oh, Leafeon? Got a favor to ask you. What's up? I'd be psyched if you made me a new house. What? What's wrong with this house? I'm upset. Leafeon has insulted my house. I mean, to be fair, I haven't put much in there yet, but still. We could paint metal fencing white. Let's see what stone fence looks like. Brick prison cell home that has flowers and several lovely light fixtures, a beautiful backyard, and a picnic for 3. Leafeon's ungrateful. Also stands out like a sore thumb. Do I just not put a fence around it? Like, it feels like it'd be dangerous headcanon-wise, but at the same time, like, if I fall, it's just this. So, like, it's not a big deal. Quart. That's a, the currency and slime rancher. Welcome on in, James. Are there really no other fences? Well, I'll phrase it this way. I haven't unlocked any other fences. Did we build James Mander a house? James Mander's had a house for a long time. It's just very basic and filled with hay, which you didn't like. You said it was an accident waiting to happen, if I remember correctly. Oh, man. How's your evening going, James? Alright. The wooden enclosure, I think, won't work. Wooden fencing... We could try the arched barrier. Did we build a house that's not a fucking fire hazard? No, we did not. What do these look like? And these can be painted as well. So, if we don't like the color, could potentially change it. I just don't really like any of it. Of all of them, I think I like the harbor poles the best. They kind of, like, I guess the stone and the harbor poles kind of match the building color. It's sad I can't find anything to match this crystal. Let me go to Google. Let me see if there are any other fence types that I haven't unlocked. Fences, Pocopia. Here's all the things in Oh man, like if there was like a fence that was kind of like the garden chairs. Just keep scrolling down because this is literally everything, all outdoor recipes. That's not what we want. All building. Here we go. Building recipes. Wood fence, wood enclosure, boat railing, stone fencing, harbor pole, wood post. I think we have them all. There aren't any other fencing types. See, wood fence, wood enclosure, boat railing. Stone fence, harbor pole. Wait, this one doesn't even list the iron fences. All crafting recipes and their materials. It was also based on I think this page is just wrong. Like, it doesn't list iron fence, which I have. Like, I know that it exists. Alright. Bad web page. Oh, here we go. How about game rate? Do you got stuff? Okay, these are sorted in a nicer way too, it looks like, maybe. Wood fence, wood enclosure, iron enclosure, metal fencing, stone fencing, boat railing, wooden handrail, harbor pole, arch barrier, leaf pattern. Yep, I have them all. Except for handrail, which requires you to attach it to a wall, like what's inside the ship. So, we gotta pick from something that we've got, or we've just gotta decide that we don't need fence going around it. And if we decide we don't need fence going around it, maybe I just make the path thinner. The only reason I was making it 4 wide is that it would be 2 wide within, what's it called? inside of the fences. But I don't really like the look of any of these. I think there's a way to make this show up as oddish. And I think it's just random. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we go with this harbor pole? I think for me it's either the harbor pole or nothing. So do we like this going around the edge, or do we just live dangerously? Adam says harbor pole. I think I'm down. Better than nothing, IMO. I think so too. I feel like it's, like I said, it doesn't actually matter in the game because there's no fall damage, but like my headcanon is like, you don't want to fall. It just looks wrong to not have something there. Alright, so we'll leave that there. Headcanon's best cannon. Happy to have this. I got some more ice out of doing all that stuff. Might be able to finish this row, actually. So close. Alright, so I need way more ice. Here's an idea. How much of this is... I'm gonna fill in over this anyway. Oh, actually, because I know I'm going to fill it in, I can do this the way that I was talking about before. That makes it way easier. So we'll just get some coarse rock. And we'll... place... place... So much of this coarse rock. Bunch more, and then let's... fill this roof back in a little bit. So it'll all be ready for when we've got our ice. Plus it gets rid of some of the coarse stone that I have that I do not need. I ran out of coarse rock. That's alright. White rock. Next best thing. now all of our cave walls are nice and flat, other than... We'll call that good. Okay. How much further can we get with all the ice I randomly stole? The amount of food that I go through working on this cave is crazy. Alright, well, we got 2 full rows of ice done, and we've got another one going. And I think once I've got a few, like 1 or 2 more rows done, I'll start trying to intersperse more of these mysterious stone, which will help me recover some more ice, which will be good. So I've got a bunch of mysterious stone, and that's way easier to farm, too. Alright, give me this thing back. Yeah, I'm very excited about this idea with the walkway. I'm gonna need a bunch more crystal, but that should be easy to get. In fact, maybe I'll go check my... I love the smell of a freshly built house. I can't believe Leafeon is asking. I might just move Leafeon into another house and then move it back to get the quest done, because what the hell? I built it. It's got its own Eevee apartment complex. No roommates. Lovely neighbors. And it's like, hey, I'd love a new house. Deranged. He even has... He's got the only decoration up top so far. I put this decoration up there for him. Oh. Trace of a Pokemon. Politoed. Flower Garden Stump Stage. Mountain Flowers, Tree Stump, Mushroom Lamp ×2. I'll have to come up with a good place to put that. I think this is where I was dumping all these things from the cave. Yeah, it is. Who's dot dot dot? What's up, Fido? Time seems to fly when I'm hanging out with Snorlax. Why is it time has to go faster when I'm having fun? Good question. Alright, we've already done our island for the day, but I wasn't looking for the blue crystals, so I'm going to take a real quick look to see if there are any blue crystals out there. And then we'll probably call it a night, thinking... I want to say that there probably weren't any, because I probably would have grabbed them if there was. But... it's worth it to check, I guess. MTG has a disappointing amount of dwarf/equipment commanders. Really? Did I do this one? I did, right? Yeah, because I got all those lava rocks. It's mostly just dwarf or equipment commanders. Hmm. What does Bruner Battlehammer do? And is he red-white? I feel like he is. But I don't remember. From the D&D set? Magda loves dwarves, Bruner loves equipment. I never did end up getting Drizzt card. I should order one. It'd be cool to, like, hang up or something. Check this cave. Nada. And nada. Alright, so I need to collect a bunch more crystals. The best Borrow Dwarf and equipment came from the Final Fantasy set. Really? I guess... I'm surprised about the dwarf. I guess the equipment doesn't surprise me, because, like, Final Fantasy has all the crazy gear, the big buster swords, that kind of stuff. Gyat, King of the Dwarves. Whenever Gyat, another dwarf, or an equipment you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. That's not bad. It's not that exciting, but it's not bad. I guess in something like Commander, it actually might be more exciting since you have 100 cards to get through. Avalok table. That needs to go in that area somewhere. Using the word best is probably incorrect. Just one of the few commanders that synergizes with both dwarves and equipment. Gotcha, gotcha. Tell me the environment level increased and it's always a lie. A lie, I tell you. Alright. Bring this table down there before I forget. Really in the mood for all those clue swords and what? Yeah, I remember I built this is a long time ago, before they started printing off all these crazy crossover sets. But I remember building a deck that had several of those swords. So it was like I don't remember all of them, but there was like Sword of Peace and Famine, where it was like it gave you protection from 2 colors, +2/+2, and some other crazy stuff. And there were a bunch of those that I put on there. This table. Let's call it a night here, I think. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I don't have any friendos live. Ooh. Ribs is playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It's right up there. Alrighty. That is going to be it for me for tonight. So, for anybody out there who's still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. And as always, hope you're having a good day or night, or whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all next time. Peace. And make sure when you get in there, if you're subscribed, hit those raid emotes. Good night, everybody.